Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will tell you about the top 10 banned cars in the US. So before starting, please like the video, and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Car buyers in the United States may not be able to have it all, but they may get close. When people start shopping for a new automobile, they will find almost 300 nameplates for sale. If it doesn't satisfy your needs, numerous international models may be imported if you're prepared to pay for shipping. If you still can't find your ideal automobile, you might be able to acquire special authorization to bring it into the nation, for show or display. These cars can only be driven a few thousand kilometers every year, but that's plenty for a one-of-a-kind exotic. Then there are cars that are prohibited in the United States under any and all situations. Whether they're too unsafe for even a little driving on American roads or otherwise poisonous on Route 66, American fans must like them. Here is the listed of the 10 banned cars in the USA. Number 1. Lotus Elise Series 1. With a weight of less than 1,600 pounds and a top speed of less than 60 miles per hour, the Lotus Elise manages to reach 60 miles per hour in less than 6 seconds. Regulators, on the other hand, never liked this minimalist approach: no roof, no windows. The NHTSA has a blacklist for every model year of the Elise Series 1, 1996 to 2001. We should preface this by stating that include both the 340R and the Series 1 is a touch redundant, given the 340R is effectively a later issued trim of the Elise. Nonetheless, we believe the base model should be recognized, as it is a fantastic roadster in its own right. Julian Thompson developed the Series 1 to have an extremely low curb weight and center of gravity when it was first introduced in 1996. This allows the car to be much faster than cars with much larger engines, and I have to give Lotus credit for this since all of their cars are so well designed that it's almost unbelievable. Number 2. Honda Beat. Honda built this little rear-wheel drive, mid-engine sports vehicle in the early 1990s using a Pininfarina design. It was never widely distributed, and manufacture was limited to Japan. Those wanting to display one in the United States will be disappointed. Number 3. 2003 TVR Tuscan. The TVR Tuscan is a front mid-engine, rear-wheel drive sports vehicle with either an inline-6 or V8 engine. The engine produces around 350 brake horsepower, and the car's very small design leaves competitors in the dust. This is precisely why it is prohibited in the United States. European safety regulations are usually laxer than those in the United States, implying that automobiles like the Tuscan are not safe enough for American drivers. It also makes sense. Even though small sports cars from the 1990s and 2000s are designed to prioritize performance over everything else, including safety, it's a shame that this classic is unavailable in the United States. Number 4. 1993 Lamborghini Strosek Diablo. The Lamborghini Diablo was a mid-engine sports vehicle designed by Marcello Gandini that was produced from 1990 and 2001, when it was succeeded by the Lamborghini Murcielago. A V12 engine under the hood produces 485 brake horsepower, giving the Diablo enough of power to compete with other supercars in its class. It's not surprising, given that this beast wears the all-too-elegant Lamborghini logo. The 1997 model is explicitly included on the NHTSA's blacklist because it fails to fulfill the NHTSA's safety and age standards for importation. Nonetheless, there are some Diablos in the United States. A limited production run of 25 units were built specifically for the US car market. However, the Diablo's presence in America is still basically non-existent. Number 5. 2004 Volkswagen Beetle Ultima Edición. The last generation of the Mexican-built Volkswagen Beetle is cool for a lot of reasons, but it's not a long-distance lift for people looking for a low-impact vehicle import. Unfortunately, the Ultima Edición, as well as the 2000 and 2003 editions, are prohibited for safety concerns. If you want a trunk in the front, you'll need a Tesla. Number 6. Jaguar XJ220s. Regardless matter how times change, any automobile that has held the title of fastest on Earth, at some point in its history will be in high demand. When you consider the Jaguar XJ220S's exceptional design and the fact that only 6 were ever manufactured, you have a very rare ticket. Only one of the 6 has ever been allowed to enter the United States. The other 5 are still prohibited. Number 7. 1999 Nissan Skyline R34 GTR. In America, any prohibited automobile labeled Godzilla is the stuff of legends. The 1999 Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec and GTT are only 2 of the many Skyline cars that were banned between 1989 and 2001. They simply weren't designed for tearing down American highways. Number 8. 1992 Mazda Cosmo. The exquisite Mazda Cosmo Coupe was supposed to be Mazda's early response to Lexus in the early 1990s, but the project was shelved. Mazda kept its presence in America light rather than creating a luxury brand, which would have been called Amati. This automobile remained a Japan-only model, and it is now on the list of cars that are prohibited in the United States. Number 9. 2012 Lotus 340R. Lotus created the 340R, one of the most intriguing supercars to date, in 2000. The Lotus produces around 177 brake horsepower thanks to a 4-cylinder variant of the Rover K series known as the VHPD, very high power derivative. The 340R boasts a 0 to 60 speed of 4.4 seconds, which is amazing considering the size of the engine, thanks to its very lightweight design and superb weight distribution. However, this is precisely why it isn't available in the United States. The car's tiny shape means it doesn't fulfill safety requirements. Although it is legally road legal in the United Kingdom, most Lotus 340 rupees are kept on the track. Number 10. 1994 Toyota Supra. Are you having difficulties locating a 1994 Supra that was produced for the American market? If this is the case, importing one from another country will not be an option. It's on the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration's, NHTSA, blacklist. The prohibition is only in effect for that model year, so you have some leeway. While the Supra was briefly marketed in the United States, foreign versions, those less than 25 years old, are not permitted entrance. Unfortunately, the 94 Supra falls just short of the age requirement, making it illegal in the United States. This is perhaps the least banned automobile on the list, given there are still lots of Supra variants registered in the United States. Nonetheless, due to the Supra's legendary reputation, it had to be listed. Fortunately, by 2030, Americans will have access to nearly all of the JDM classics, including the Supra, giving them something to anticipate in the following decade. So that's it for today. What do you think of our video? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed watching this video and would like to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications before you go. Thank you so much for watching us.